speak French also, so bear with me, as English is my second language. So as a former elected politician in Canada, it's great to be in the US. Push aside political division, Canadians and Americans are family. It's a great honor for me to be here today. I thank Anthony Litosa, a wonderful human being, extremely intelligent, extremely reliable. I don't even know if he sleeps. And he has great charisma and a great facility with creating bridges across all different borders. And that's why we're here, to establish human relationships. Maybe it's a good time to put your cell phone aside and to do like we used to do. I'm 51. 20, 30 years ago when we had faxes, remember, before the Blackberries came out, we used to talk to each other. And in the end, we're all gonna die, and we're not gonna die with our cell phones. So please use this unique opportunity to create and establish human bonds, relationships, collaborations, because in the end, when you're going to need something in Canada, you're going to call. Not Ghostbusters, you're going to call Nicolas Tétrault or anybody here from Canada. Let's work together. United, we are stronger. The division must be left for mainstream media, politicians, political agendas. But us as humans, we have to create bridges. Whatever your religion, whatever country you were born in, nobody chose the religion, nobody chose the country where they were born. It's just the way it is. So let's behave ourselves with high morality, no corruption, and together we are stronger. And that's the only way we will push and implement positive change for our companies. A lot of notes, but I don't need them basically. I just wanted to give you a quick statistic. You know, at the age of 50, and I was looking at official data from the US government, that I love, by the way, and the average life expectancy of a man in the US is 74 years old. So if you've reached the age of 50, and I'm 51, you've already lived 68% of your life. We behave ourselves like we are eternal, but we are not. Everything I used to drive Rolls Royce, I had 3 Lamborghinis, but in the end, we don't die with it. I'm happy today to drive my 2025 Toyota Sienna hybrid minivan. And you know what? I feel good about it. Now I'll jump into my story, and again, it's a privilege to be here, to build bridges amongst everybody. 30th edition, that's something. There's so many short-term stories nowadays in business. 30th anniversary, 10-year edition of someone like Anthony Litosa and his team and his family building amazing bridges across the world. So that being said, my story, in a nutshell, Google Arthur Tétrault, T-E-T-R-A-U-L-T. More than 26 million views on social media. My life changed on October 8, 2024, when my 2-year-and-a-half son drowned in a pool. For 2 hours, he had no pulse. 2 hours. If you don't believe in God, no, I believe in God. I've never prayed so much. And everything is really weird because it's all about deja vus, or my mom, when I was a kid, she forced me to do 5 years of life saving as a lifeguard. I never understood why until I saw my son drown in the pool floating. I had to empty his lungs, give him the CPR, and inflate his lungs. It was 3 degrees Celsius. In Fahrenheit, I'm not sure, but just above the freezing point. And these long 15 minutes before the firefighters, the cops, and the ambulance the pool, there was no hope. There was no hope. I even went to counterterrorism seminars around the world, CIA, Mossad, great agencies. But your son, you know he's dead. There was no chance that he would survive. But all I did was pray, bread that I was giving it to him. I could smell the yogurt. He was white as a piece of paper. I don't know if you've seen somebody that drowns. His eyes were black, his fingertips were black, his lips were black.
So all of this to say, miracles after miracles, you know, he survived. They reestablished the pulse. Usually they don't even do anything after 2 hours. After 5 weeks in Montreal, at the Montreal Children's Hospital, they decided, game over. Nothing to do. They're going to unplug our son. But that's not the way I was brought up. Any one of you would fight for anyone you love. Your wife, your husband, not the taxation agency, but you would fight for your children. So in Canada, the hospitals have the right of life and death on your children. So basically they said, we're going to unplug him. So I used all my contacts and were able to fly him to the US in New Orleans, where they were able to save his life. And after 5 weeks, he was out of the hospital. Whereas in Montreal, they were going to unplug him. And I got so much help, and I find out afterwards that everybody helped me. You can look at who was on the air ambulance flight. American military from A to Z, or A to Z, as you say in English, in the US. Thank you, US Army, from the bottom of my heart. The ambulance people, prototype ambulance, Canadian military. Thank you, Canadian military. Thank you to CSIS, CIA, Mossad, everybody that helped us. Thank you. So today, I decided to give 50% of my life, and my wife the same, and everybody in our team, to democratize, to make inexpensive medical treatments that work available to the people. We're opening, we have 6 hyperbaric centers open in 5 months. We have 11 leases. The money, we're opening 1 a month and even 2 a month. We're going to open in Manama, Bahrain. Beautiful country that I love, great people. Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Jerusalem, everywhere in the US, we're opening as well, everywhere in the world. I just acquired 50% of Trinity stem cells in Mexico, because hyperbarics equals longevity and anti-aging, and same for stem cells. So if you want to do good to society, not just cash, returns, you'll make the same returns, but you'll save lives. You'll help people, you'll help children, you'll help people with strokes, with cerebral palsy, and so on and so forth. You can become my partner for as low as $150,000, $200,000 US, and we'll give you 30-40% of a stem cell clinic or hyperbaric clinic in whatever country. So this is my plan, and that's it. So I thank you everybody for this amazing event, your presence. Feel free to come and talk to me anytime. If you need anything in Canada, I'll help you for free. It will cost you a coffee. Thank you so much.